The person who didn't do the homework goes first. Do you understand? The person who didn't do the homework goes first. Okay?
Teacher.
All right. Who didn't do the homework? I'm looking at you, Gabi. I'm looking at you. Okay, you start. How would you report? How would you say? Number one. Come on, Gabby.
Uh, mm,
What's the problem? What you don't understand? What happened?
mm, I don't understand. I don't remember.
You don't understand. Okay, let's go through gossip. We are supposed to report other people's conversation.
Yes.
No? This is the
Yes.
conversation between Mary and her mom. And then
Yes.
you, Gabi, you hear this information and then you report it and you say this information to another person. Do you understand?
Yes.
So tell me, what did Jessica tell Julie? What did Jessica tell Julie?
Okay. Um, Jessica told Julie
Exactly.
that he he doesn't like going out much. Pero
Almost.
aquí no dice cuándo.
You are very close. When we are gossiping, we need to speak in past. We need to
Okay.
transform the sentence into past because this is information that you heard in the past. It's not happening in this moment. You heard it,
Yes.
right? Try again.
Okay. Um. mm, Yes.
Mhm,
Jessica told 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 Julie
mhm.
that he didn't like going out much.
That is correct. Jessica told Julie that he didn't like going out much. You see how
Mm,
didn't like color green transforms to past.
Yes, teacher.
You agree?
Yes, I remember this topic.
Excellent. Yes. Wow. All right. Next, Karen, number two.
Okay. Alex told his mom
Mhm.
that he worked in a bank.
Close. Work. What is the pronunciation of work?
Worked.
Yes, much better. Repetition.
Alex told his mom that he worked in a bank.
Much better. Good job. Helen told his mom that he worked in a bank. Perfect. Next, Hime. How are you, girl?
Hi, teacher. Fine, and
Hi.
you?
Good. Good, good. Try with number 3, Hime.
Yes. Robert mm, told his bro
Mm-hmm.
that he didn't have a computer.
Mm-hmm. That he didn't have a computer. Very good. Very good. That part of his bro. You can say his bro. You can say also him. You can say also me. You know,
Okay.
or we told his bro, him, or me. Anyone, it's possible. Anyone is possible. Okay. Okay. Number 4. Hello, Mon. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Action game. Try with number 4.
Mm, Julie told um, that we, no, us
Nice. Well, kinda,
often
kinda, kinda. You are not detecting who is Julie talking to.
with her dad.
Exactly. So
Julie told his dad,
Julie is a woman.
her dad,
Correct.
that we often
Mhm,
met
mhm.
friends in London at the weekend.
Almost. Who is we?
Mm, sería us.
But answer my question. Who is we?
Mm, nosotros.
Uh-huh. We in Spanish, no? But in English, who is we? I mean, who we includes Julie, includes probably other friends, and you? Do you go with Julie?
No,
So
they,
what is the person that you need to report?
they.
Correct. They.
Julie told his dad they often met
Mhm.
friends in London at the weekend.
You are correct. Julie told her dad that they often met friends in London at the weekend. So we need to be super careful with when the person is talking to you and when the person is not talking to you. Got it? Next. Uh, Gaby.
Mm. Andrea told me Andrea told me that that he didn't have any children.
Perfect. Andrea told me that who?
Andrea told me that he did.
Okay, he didn't. Yes, 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 you are correct. You can say he, you can say David, you choose whatever you like. Perfect. Next. Mhm. Aha, number 6, Karen.
Okay. John told her that Lucy owned 3 flats in the city.
Nice, good job. Owned. Present owned, past owned. At the end, we are going to check the vocabulary, okay, people? At the end, we check new words. Let's go directly to number 7. Jime.
Yes, teacher. Jerry told Jill that I don't know who is Jill, she or he, but I put he. Jerry told Jill that he met her boyfriend at the cinema. At the cinema.
Okay. Yes, you have
Um,
information. You have information to know if
yes.
Jill is a woman.
Jerry told Jill
Yes,
that she
correct.
met her boyfriend at the cinema.
Yes, you are so right. Good job. She met her boyfriend at the cinema. Good job. Oh, and every Friday, no? We almost forget
Yes.
the last part. So here the secret is detect who is the person you're talking to. In your case, Jime, you detected Gary told him. That is very, very good. That's super important.
Yeah.
Good job. Number 8, Mon.
Uncle Ben told them a great power comes with a great responsibility.
Uh-oh, we have an issue. So a great power comes with a great games doesn't exist because came is past, and in past we don't use the verb with an S, right? In past we only use, yeah, the verb in S doesn't exist.
Power came.
Working.
O sea, a great power came with a great responsibility.
Okay, I understand. Much better. Now, question: who told who in this case?
Mm,
Who in this case?
he
He.
told
Uh-huh.
them.
Them. And who is them?
He told him.
One, you fell in my trap. Oh yeah. You fell completely in my trap. Because here we don't have a listener. What is the verb that we use when we don't have a listener? Okay, we need help. Help us, guys. What is the verb we use when we don't have a listener?
Me?
Take.
Karen is correct. The verb is not meet and is not told. We use the verb said. Look at this. When you say said, you don't have a listener. So we say, aha. Look at the formula. Person number 1 said that. There is no person listening. On the other side, person told person. So we need to identify that said is transitive because, no, told is transitive because it needs a secondary person. There we go, like this. I don't know what's happening. Said when you don't have a secondary person. Told when you want to say who. So look at this. Uncle Ben said that a great responsibility came with a great responsibility. On the other side, Uncle Ben told Peter Parker. Peter Parker is my second person. Do you see the difference, Mon?
Yes.
Awesome. Having this in mind, tell me, what is the answer on the last one?
Uncle Ben said a great power came with a great personality responsibility.
Yes, personality too. um, pronunciation. Whoop. What happened? There. Pronunciation one.
Power.
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 Correct. It's power, not power. One more time.
Uncle Ben said that a great power came with a great responsibility.
Ta-da. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Good job. Questions? Anybody questions? Super sure. That's it. All right, guys. This is the first part on the gossiping section. Now remember, this is my little trick to you. When you need to say said and when you need to say told. Okay? Sometimes you need to change the first verb too. That's going to be super important. Let me send you the screenshot to your WhatsApp so you can remember this information. And there we go. That's it. Let's continue now with part 3. Before we pass to the other verbs, to the rest of the gossip structures, we need to identify how to detect the structures, how to identify the structures. So let's identify complex verbs and let's study in this moment color. What color is for verbs? Remember?
Green, teacher.
Oh yeah. In this moment, we are going to practice with color green. Open everybody your structures handbook and send me a thumbs up when you're ready. Open structures handbook and send me a thumbs up when you are ready. Thumbs up. Now wait for your thumbs up. Raymond's ready? Gaby's ready, Karen's ready. And him is ready. Look at this example. I run in the park. When you have a simple sentence like this, it's very, very easy peasy Japanese lemon squeezy. Very, very easy to identify the verb. No?
Yes.
What is the verb in this case?
Run.
Run. Exactly. So we have this because it's only one word. It's person verb complement, and there is no difficulty on understanding which one is the verb. Then it becomes, when you speak more and more and more and more and more, it becomes a little more difficult to identify the verb. To identify the verb in this sentence, we need to think in verbs as groups of words. Do you remember cookies? Or no, you don't remember cookies?
No, I remember.
Teacher.
Yes, what is a cookie?
Like a clue?
Exactly. It's a group of words that usually go together. It can be verbs, it can be nouns, it can be whatever. It doesn't matter. But when you think in verbs, you need to think of verbs as group of words, not as individual words. A verb is usually together with another thing, together with an auxiliary, you know? So in this case, if I want to identify the verb, I need to discriminate the words that are not part of the verb, right? Of course, the first word that I have here is the person I. I is not a verb. Do you agree?
Yes.
And then you have the word have. Question, is have a verb?
No. In this case, no,
I agree.
it's a verb.
Uh-huh.
In this case, it's like a auxiliary and
Correct. Exactly. In this case, the word have is an auxiliary. So what's up? This is not precisely a verb. No? Then we have the word always. The word always is a time expression. So is always a verb?
no.
I agree. What color should be always? What color is always? No? Nobody? What color is always? What?
Purple.
Why? Why purple?
Because it's an adverb.
Because it's an adverb. But how do you know it's an adverb? What's an adverb? I mean, you are correct. But do you know what is an adverb?
Because it's a frequency of the time.
Okay, the frequency of the time. And when you are talking about the time, it's time expression. Do you agree? All the time expressions in English are adverbs. Don't use grammar vocabulary. You don't need grammar. You only need to understand. The word for time is always, have is an auxiliary, then the last word wanted. Wanted looks like a verb. Surprise, surprise. What if I tell you that it's wanted is not the verb? It's not the verb alone. It goes together with the word have. The verb in this case is have wanted. It's not wanted. And of course, it's not have. The verb together, complex verb, have wanted. Do you understand? If you have questions,
Yes,
let me
teacher.
know. What about Jime, Mon, and Gabi? Are you taking notes? No, you're taking notes, no? Okay. Mon's ready. Jime's ready. Gabi's ready. Okay. So, open your structures handbook. What structure is this?
Number 6, teacher.
Number 6. Yes. In this case, we are looking at a structure 6 or a context number 6. The context number 6 that helps us understand that we are talking about a thing in my life. Structure 6 for things in my life. I have always wanted. I have always needed. I have always bought, etc. This is super important because you can understand now that, or it can help us understand the following. You can understand with this information that, number 1, all verbs follow structures. Number 2, all structures have a time expression. And number 3, some verbs need an auxiliary. to be complete. Those are the important notes about verbs. These are like the key that you can say, that you can mentalize, because it's very common to forget the verb to be. We forget to say has. We forget to use cold, for example. Sometimes we don't use will, no? So if you want to be super, super clear with your expression and you want to understand the time, you need to dominate your structures. That's the principal thing for you. You see? So let's look at this example. Verbs are groups of words sometimes. Read. Jime, help me with this text.
Yes, teacher. A verb phrase consists of a verb plus another word that further illustrates the verb tense, action, and tone. Together, this group of words defines the intention and timing of the action of the verb.
You want to know the time? Check that verb. You want to know the intention? Check the verb. All right. In this example, you have she is going to class. Right? Two different words. Is, which is the auxiliary be, and going, which is the principal verb. Together, they make the complex verb is going. Together, they make is going. All together.
Teacher,
Yes.
this topic is like a past participle or something like that.
Past participle? What do you mean?
The topic, or I don't know what structure is like that. That subject, verb, and the verb to be, and the verb and in ing.
Oh, okay. If you want the grammar name, that's
Yes.
called, the grammar name for ing is present continuous.
Yes.
But in the structures handbook, I help you with the context, not the grammar name, because the grammar name can be confusing. What is
Okay.
the application? No? Forget about grammar. You don't need grammar. Grammar is for the teacher. For you,
Okay.
is verb to be plus ing is for things happening in this moment. Actions right now. Momentary actions.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
That's gonna help you. Now, can you help me check in the structure in the handbook if it's structure 4 or 3?
It's 4, teacher. It's
It's
correct.
4?
But we have like 3 and 4. 3 future plus. Yeah.
No, it's number 3.
Okay.
It's 3 because number 4 is in past.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 4 is in past. Number 3 is in present. What is going on? There. So in this example, the ing plus the verb to be, together, they work for actions in this moment. If you forget the verb to be, the sentence is incomplete. That's important. In this case, Super note, super important note. If you forget to say be, your verb is incomplete. And a lot of students forget to use the verb to be. So take a super, super, super attention when you are talking about this. That's it. So let's finish reading this information. Help me, Mon, with the information. Oops.
In English grammar, common verb phrases consist of a main verb and a helping verb, as in the sentence, she is going to class, where going is the main verb, while is operates as a helping verb to define the tense of the sentence.
Correct. If you don't have the helping verb, then going is incomplete. Similar to have in the other case. When you have has, for example, you need to say has. Was, where, plus ing. You know, there is a very, 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 very common mistake. Some students say, I was go. This is a very common mistake. I was go. Why? This is incorrect.
Because the correct is I was going.
I was going, or that's one option. That's only 50%. What's the other option?
I am going.
Can you repeat, Jime?
I am going.
I am going. That's impossible because that's a different time. Was is past. Well, you can change it to present. Karen said, I was going. Perfect. That's option number one. Jime said, I am going. Okay. In present is possible. It depends on the context, no? The time expression. But there is one extra that is possible. ¿Qué tal si la intención del alumno era decir, yo fui? How do you say yo fui in English? Si me dicen I was go, aviento la compu hacia arriba por la ventana.
I went.
Gaby, very bad.
Mm,
Oh, no.
no, regrésame a primero.
How do you say yo fui in English? You see, this is the importance of this class. That's the reason this is important. Present go. Past.
I went.
I went. Correct one. Very good. This information usually is incorrect when the person's intention is to say yo fui. And then they say I was go because was is past. So I say was. Perfect. You know, the logic doesn't obey the formulas. The structures are there for a reason. You cannot say a verb was with a verb in simple form. The verb was is the verb to be, and the verb to be need ing. You know? Ing, not simple form. The correct form is to say I went. Si se fijan, chequen su Structures Handbook, ninguna estructura tiene el verbo be y después un verbo en simple form. Ya sea en pasado o en presente. Ninguna de las 7 estructuras tiene eso. Es porque esa estructura no existe. Y el was go es súper común porque estamos usando la lógica del verbo be solito. Si verbo be es was en pasado, entonces ya mi oración ya está en pasado, ya cumplí. You know? Incorrect. Questions. No questions?
So the correct is just I went, teacher,
I went.
and that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
I went. That's the structure in past.
It's not possible to say. No, it's correct. Also, I was going, right?
I was going. No, no, no.
No? Okay.
No. I was going is a continuous action.
Ah, okay,
No es
okay.
lo mismo. No es lo mismo huele a traste. No es lo mismo decir yo fui que yo estaba yendo.
Ah, okay.
Ajá. Lo
Sí,
usas para dos historias bien distintas.
okay.
Ujú,
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
ujú. So the same, it's not the same to say I went versus I was going. Los dos son pasado, but they are not the same. Ahora, igual en presente, no es lo mismo decir I go and I am going. Do you agree?
Yes, teacher.
Similar case. Similar case.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, yes. All right. Let's practice. You have this sentence. Amanda's high school talent show has been in increasing popularity in recent days. This is Amanda's high school talent show. Find the person, the verb, and the complement in this sentence. Who wants to try? Raise your hand. Who wants to try to say this? Karen, let's go.
Okay, I try. Amanda's high school talent show is the person.
Okay, I like it. You are correct. The
And
second?
in been is the verb.
Incorrect. That's not the verb.
Has been increasing. All
Much better. Exactly. The complete thing
okay.
has been. Oops. Spoiler. Ajá.
Okay. And complement in increasing popularity in recent days.
Oh, yes. That is correct.
Okay. Also, the verb is both together, right? Has been.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah.
Of course. Be careful. This doesn't mean that has been is always together forever and ever, eh?
Okay.
Because
Okay,
many
teacher.
people, a very common mistake is to say, si quiero decir, yo he ido, I have been go, you know?
Mm,
Ese es un error muy común también. Porque siempre casan have been y has been como si fuera uno solo. You can identify, eliminate been, and colocate a different verb. I have been, I have gone, I have traveled, I have visited, but not necessary has been always, you know?
okay, teacher. Yes.
Take a note. Let's continue identifying. Let's continue identifying. You have 3 examples. What is the complex verb in this case? Go, Jime. In the first one.
He is the subject
Correct.
and has lived is the verb,
Correct.
and in New York for 2 years is the complement.
Very good. What structure are we talking about in this case?
Past participle, present participle.
What structure?
Uh,
Not the because one thing is the structure and
yes.
another thing is the form of the verb. You know, the verb has 3 forms: present, past participle, ing, and present s. So we have 5 forms. No, not the form of the verb, the sentence, the context. What context is this?
Is experience in your life.
Experience in your life, right? That is so correct. Context number
I is 7.
3. No, 3 no.
Uh,
Check your structures handbook.
uh, I think it is 6. Experience in your life. Yes.
Aha. Much better. Much better. Let me just a second. Blam, 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 blam. Structure 6 for experiences in your life. And the rest is complement. Super important note. Another note, take a note. We usually find the time and place. No, the when and the where of a sentence at the end in the complement section. Many students start the sentence with the time, you know, but it's easier if you, like, as a personal tip, it's easier to identify first person and verb, and after that you tell me the time, after that you tell me the when, after that you tell me the where, right when you finish mentioning the rest. The principal information in a sentence is person and verb. That's the principal thing, always. Always, always, always. Let's go with the next one. All right. Next verb. Find the verb. Maldonado. Miss Maldonado.
Mm,
Mm,
mm, I think is um uh, uh apply
apply. What is apply?
the verb.
The verb.
I the person.
You are so close, but that is incorrect. Okay, start with the person. Person is correct. Yes, first the person, I. Aha. Now, the verb is not only apply, girl. You need
Might.
something else. Is that a question or an affirmation?
Affirmation.
Okay. So, conviction. Super sure.
I is the person
Uh-huh.
and might apply is the verb.
Uh-huh. Structure number?
I think is structure 7.
Yes. Structure 7 for what?
Other context.
For other context, a specific context?
Um, low probability.
For low probability. Very good. For low probability. Very good. And finally,
To grad school complement.
of course, you are understanding. Very good. They grow up so fast. Wow. Yesterday you were a baby. Today you speak English. Let's say hello to Jessie Casmore. She's gonna pass attendance. Hello, yes.
Hello, Mr. Good. Thank you.
Hi.
So I will take attendance, please. Is he Gabby? Hello, Gabby. Good.
Hello, yes. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you, Gabby. Karen. Hello, Karen. Good morning.
Good morning, Jessie. Hello.
Thank you. Hello. Mons. Say hello, Mons.
Hello,
Good.
good morning, Jess.
Good morning. Thank you. And Jimena. Hello, Jime. Good morning.
Hi, yes, good morning.
Thank you, Jime. So thank you, everyone. Have a good day. And see you tomorrow. Thank you, Mr. See you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Good day.
Thank you. Thank you. Correct. Gabby. The last one. All for you.
Okay. We is the subject. Will is the modal
Will is the modal, okay, but
or predictions or promise.
nice. But identify the complete structure, not only the modal. The modal is only 50%.
Auxiliary. I know.
But I repeat, don't separate the auxiliary, don't separate the modal from the verb, the complete verb.
Bueno, verb in simple form. And to America to learn English is the complement.
I repeat, Gabby, listen to me. Don't separate the modal from the complete verb. Don't separate. Put it together.
Will go.
Exactly. That is the verb. The verb is will go. Not will, not go.
Okay.
Will go. You
Will.
see?
Yes.
What structure is will go?
Um. The future, no.
Check your structure's handbook.
Mm,
Use your
prediction or promise.
predictions,
Do you
promises.
think
What do you
those-
think this is? It says, we will go to America to learn English. What is this, a prediction?
Spontaneous decisions.
It can be an spontaneous decision, but it sounds
Or
like
promise.
a promise, no? Promises or spontaneous decisions. That's possible. It looks like this. Complex verb, structure 7, for promises and spontaneous decisions. And finally, Gaby.
The complement.
And finally, the complement. Ta-da! This is the way you identify the verb in a sentence. After intermediate, the sentences are longer, much longer. So you need to identify to divide, to learn the division, the correct division of a long sentence. Julio César, divide y vencerás. Si son palabras independientes, no están divididas correctamente y uno termina vencido por el inglés. You know? Nosotros lo atacamos por medio de dividir y encontrar en dónde empiezan las cosas y dónde terminan las cosas. Got it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Awesome. So, girls, we finished for today. Excellent class. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Enjoy your Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, no? Yes.
Yes.
you.
Thank you, teacher.
Hey,
See you.
thank you,
Bye.
teacher. Bye.
See you
Bye.
later. Time to open.